Yo, what's up, guys? Welcome to a brand new video over on PrizePicks. I got my 4 favorite plays today in this video talking about the MLB games we got over on Friday. And guys, it's going to be absolutely sick. But first up, do me a huge favor, drop a like on this one. It takes you 2 seconds, completely free. So go ahead and hit that like button. Let's try to get to 20 likes in this video. And now, let's talk about the recap from the day before, guys. Not much to recap except for this banger streak we've been going on over on Underdog Fantasy, guys. If you do not know yet, Underdog Fantasy is doing it differently from every other app. They know that two-mans are by far and away you guys' favorite slips. Everybody plays a lot of two-mans. They love playing two-mans, right? And they pay out now 3.5x for two-mans. They wanted you guys to get better value on your two-man plays. So everything you play on PrizePicks, if you get a 3x for it, on Underdog, you're getting a 3.5x. And everybody in the VIP is eating because of that. Not only are we just getting paid out more, we're just straight up not missing. We have literally hit 4 slips in a row. We missed 1 slip here and then hit 2 slips right here. So we're literally 6 out of our last 7 slips. And if you look at that in props, that is 13 out of our last 14 props we have cashed out. To do that on the percentages, that is a 93% accuracy rate in our last few Underdog props, guys. This is what you're getting over on the VIP. And if you guys want to get on the VIP, super simple, super easy. You guys can sign up on the Winnable. It is winnable.com/BAM. And you can see all the reviews here. People are actually locking in, making money with us. You can lock in on the VIP premium. But if you guys want to not pay a single cent to get in on the VIP, the best way you guys can do it is from using an app sign up. So I'm partnered with a few apps, REBET, Underdog, PrizePicks being a few of them. Definitely a couple of my favorites right here. But guys, this is half for you guys to get on free VIP, because if you guys sign up for one of these apps, you get free VIP straight from me. Also half for you guys to get the money that these apps are giving you. Like in this case, Underdog is giving you a play $5, get $50. So if you just hop on, put literally $5 into the app and start playing, you get 50 into your account immediately when you guys sign up with code BAM. PrizePicks has the exact same thing, and they have an extra bonus thing, which is if you play $5 and you win, you get $150. So make sure to lock in and win that first entry, because you could get $150. And REBET with code FFBAM, not code BAM this time, code FFBAM, is doing a $100 deposit bonus where whatever you put in up to $100, they're doubling it. So you put in $20, you get in $40. You put in $100, you're getting $200, right? You're literally doubling your money no matter what. And it's available in all these orange states. Same with PrizePicks and Underdog. They're available in most states. You guys can lock in and start making some money. Now, once you guys sign up for one of those apps, all you got to do is DM me the word WIN with proof to 919-307-1980. I'll just text you right back and get you in on the VIP. I respond to literally everybody within the first 3 or 4 hours. And guys, I want you to get on the VIP. That's why I'm giving it away for free. All you guys need to do is sign up for one of these apps, literally claim the money that the apps are giving you, start making more. If it's an Underdog, you're literally getting paid out more for your two-mans, and you get a free month of VIP picks. So if you don't know what to pick, like guys, I'll just feed you winning picks on Underdog. Make sure you guys are locked in over there. To recap the rest of the stuff, we only had a couple plays on PrizePicks. Didn't get a 4-man cash, but it is what it is. You got close. When it comes to these 4-mans, guys, we don't need to hit every single one. We literally need to hit 1 in every 8 or 9 plays in order to break even, 1 in every 6 or 7 plays in order to profit, and we're doing just fine over there in the long run. On the free picks, Nathan Church looking so good here to go on the under. Hit an absolute elite shot, or elite, at bat, and is literally his last at bat, I'm pretty sure. Was able to go out there and clean on the over. It was looking so green, honestly. And then Melton hooks right here. So not the best day, but we can try to go 3-0 today. I got 3 MLB picks and then 1 bonus pick at the end of the video. Now, let's talk about the Discord real quick, because the Discord is where I'm dropping free picks. The Discord is where I'm giving you guys sauce every single day. You guys can lock in on the Discord and start making money with us. At least I drop in esports plays in here every single day. If not, I'm dropping in more. You guys can go ahead and get locked in. And like I said at the beginning, it's 100% free. There's no reason not to join up on the Cord. And if you are in the VIP, you're getting access to a whole bunch of extra stuff too. A VIP chat, a VIP lab where people can go ahead and make some of their own slips. And then you're getting access to all this stuff, which is where I send out the picks and my analysts as well. PrizePicks, Underdog, REBET, Chalkboard, Better. And then I also got a best bets tab. There's no reason not to get on the VIP, guys, especially when it's free. You can sign up for Underdog, REBET, or PrizePicks. Or if you're already on all of those slips, if you're already on all of those apps, go over to the free VIP tab on the Discord. And look, there's so many more options you guys can get in on free VIP. Now, let's get into the plays for today. We're going over to the MLB, of course, for all of these plays. And we're starting it off with Suzuki right here on the over at 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. Guys, this one I absolutely love. It should genuinely be a goblin. I think it might be a goblin in a few hours. He's hit this in 10 straight games. And I mean, not just 10 straight games. He's hit this in, how should I say, 11 straight games. Yeah, because that one was off the screen. 11 straight games. And like we always say, guys, baseball is a streaky sport. Look at his last 20 games. 5 in a row, cash. 4 in a row, missed. 11 in a row, cashed. What do I mean when I say baseball is streaky? I mean that players see the ball differently. The environment of a baseball game does not change as much from game to game to game as it does in a basketball or a soccer or a football. The environment is changing way more there. In baseball, sometimes like the park isn't even changing from game to game to game, right? It is significantly more systematized, significantly more, how do I even say it at this point? I hope you guys understand this. I'm trying to explain it differently every single video that I come on here and try to explain this. It's difficult too, honestly, because there's not that much else to say. But because the environment is changing less, the baseball player their past performance, immediate past performance will have a greater, impact on their current performance than really in other sports, right? When you see a football player hit in the last 10, it doesn't really mean much because he could be playing in the snow in Green Bay today. And the last 10 games he was playing at home in Miami, right? Obviously not possible, but imagine it, right? In this case, with the baseball, of course, there's slight changes here and there, but for the most part, it is relatively similar. So when a player is seeing the ball completely differently and absolutely hammering the ball every single game, getting at least 3 hits, runs, RBIs, you can feel pretty good that he's going to get at least 2 today. So I like this one for Suzuki, even though obviously, it is not a very easy pitching matchup. Now, getting into play number 2, we're going over to tie France right here on the over at 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. Once again, guys, I can repeat the stuff I said about the streaks. He's hitting literally 9 out of his last 10 games, looking very good there. But this one is more of a system play. If we look at this on other apps, right, guys, they're favoring it kind of around the same, maybe a little bit lower, not a ridiculous edge. But guys, look at this, right? If we look at him on the season, he's missing a lot in the beginning of the season, missing, even getting, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 games in a row missing. But then what's happening towards this part of the season, he's been absolutely lights out. Ty France and even the Padres in general have just been one of the higher scoring teams in ball. And I do like this one a ton. For France to go on the over at hits, runs, RBIs, guys. If we look at this also in the pitching, matchup, the pitching matchup that he's going to go ahead and get, it is a very, very good spot. Very, very good spot. You can see the key matchup stats here. He has been slamming in his last 20 games, right? And that is all you really need to look at. You can look at it on the season. That matters, right? But the immediate past performance is what matters more. 9 out of his last 10 games, he's gotten this on the over, and he's not just barely hitting it, guys. He is slamming the over, averaging 3.7 hits, runs, RBIs. He is not just going over at 2 every single game, averaging 2 HRR. He is absolutely crushing this line, and I expect him to do it again today against Miami. Now, that's going to be play number 2. We're taking France here on the over at 1.5 HRR. Now, getting into play number 3, we're going over to Tovar. We're taking him on the over at 0.5 HRR. We need him to just get at least 1 hit, 1 base, 1 run, whatever it is. I don't really get this, how you got the bases at 0.5, the hits at 0.5, hits, runs, RBIs 0.5. Obviously, the best spot to take is the hits, runs, RBIs, right? I guess you could take the bases if you really want to, but obviously hits, runs, RBIs is the play to go. And this one might not look great, right? He hasn't hit this in a lot of these games, but this line is simply too low. Look at this on other apps, guys. You got PrizePicks, DraftKings, BetMGM, Fanatics, all of these apps ranking this so low. Underdog has it at minus 164. And what does this mean to me? This simply means that the other apps, the billion-dollar companies, are telling us this is a good play. They're telling us this play is around minus 145 to hit, right? This play is quite literally favored to hit. If you go to any sports book and you look at a regular prop, you'll see the odds are around minus 110, or minus 112, minus 112, right? On the over or on the under for a regular prop, an even prop, right? But when you see it like this, where his under is probably at a plus, 120, plus 110, and his over is at the minus 145, on PrizePicks, they don't care what the number value is at, right? You can just take over or under as long as it's not a goblin or a demon. So we're getting that minus 145 value hidden in just a regular prop right here. So I absolutely love this one on the over at hits, runs, RBIs at 0.5 for Tovar. This is going to be another elite play out of me. Right here, love this pick. Now, this is paying us out of 6x on PrizePicks. Like I said at the beginning of the video, guys, Underdog is paying us more. If you take it as a 2-man on Underdog, you get 3.5x instead of a 3x. If you take it as a 3-man on Underdog, you're getting 6.5x instead of 6x. That being said, because of this particular Tovar prop, This is significantly lower odds on Underdog, so I'm taking this on PrizePicks. I'm not just hating on PrizePicks, guys. When PrizePicks pays us more, I'll take it on PrizePicks. When Underdog pays us more, I'll take it on Underdog. I have no loyalty to a particular app. I'm just going to play on the app that has ended up paying us more. Now, getting into the final bonus pick of the day, it's going to be Kyle Schwarber right here to not get a run. And this is a scary pick. I know he's one of the better players in the entire association. But if we look at this one on the season, he's got on the under in 57% of games. If we look at this one in the last 10, he's only had 3 runs in these last 10 games, only actually hitting in 2 out of the last 10 games. So I do like the under for this one for Schwarber a lot. This is going to be the final play of the day. And guys, that'll be our bonus pick. That's all I got. I appreciate y'all watching the video. Drop a like on this one and let's make some money on the MLB on Friday.